Can you tell me a little bit more about, the culture and the student support? I know, Stuart, you mentioned the UQMS, all the social activities and kind of some pretty cool, fun pictures that you guys get to do. Can you tell us a little bit more about that kind of student experience outside of the program, maybe to start?
Yeah, Pranav, do you want to take this one first?
Yeah, I can take this one. And so regarding student experience, I think it's phenomenal, but I will admit here I'm a bit biased. I'm on the UQMS. I'm in fact the international chair, and so if a lot of you do end up coming to UQ, you'll be interacting with sort of me and my team a lot, as we do a lot in terms of like social events and stuff like that to try and make the transition a little bit lonesome. And then if you do choose to come and get your acceptances, we try and set up a buddy system with some of any of the other international students who are currently here, sort of help you find your footing, find someone who maybe has either same goals as you, similar backgrounds, anything like that to help you get settled in. But I think the culture at UQ is great. I'd probably say like having been here for the last few years, it's like my main reason for now being like I love UQ. There's just like UQ and like UQMS do more events in a calendar year than I think every Canadian med school does combined. Like it is ridiculous. There's four balls, there's camps, there's academic events for everything, like from end of semester radiology reviews to practice OSCEs. And there's just so much of an opportunity. What I think, particularly in medicine, there's so much of the sort of like pressure almost just from the academics to be as isolated as possible and just, spend all of your time studying, even if it's not the most productive thing to do for you holistically. I think UQ and the culture of the people here in Brisbane and the Australians and like all the student support from the medical side really does a good job of sort of pushing you out of your shell. And it's like, all right, like there's a limit to how much you can study a day. Go out there, spend some time with your friends, dress up, let's have a ball kind of thing. Australians are always up for a good party is something else I've learned. And so I think for me, like there's a lot of support like to try and get you out there, try and help you make friends. And with how many Canadians they are, I found it, and just how many students there are in general. Like the odds are with, hundreds of medical students, you'll find a group of people you get along with and a group of people who will not only support you academically, but socially as well.
Yeah, sorry, just to add in as well, like Pranav spoke a lot about the social aspects too, but one of the things that like I personally have found is really helpful is the fact that there's so many events and so many different ways that like you can also get academic help from your peers, which I know like during the semester, like it can get stressful. So there's like peer tutes available. There's so many like networking nights, so many like exam review sessions and whatnot. So yeah, I feel like there's like the perfect balance of like fun and then also like academics all throughout the year, which I really appreciate.